fifth chance.
Well, I'm on the mission. And what I want to do, I want to do. Don't get no ball head. This J Mo right here. This J Mo.
Go ahead.
Well, I'm here today to send my boy off with his wings finally. I missed him before he was gone, so you know I'm missing him right now, and I'm definitely gonna miss him in the near future. Just be glad to see him again one day. He was a beautiful person. I am gonna carry on your legacy as far as working with kids. That's never gonna stop. I'm gonna continue that and probably put some things together and name it after Jerry, because Jerry was always a people's person, and he was always a family man. Like that shirt say on there, family first. He always about his family, and he gonna be missed by a city and states because he was known all over. He wasn't just known in Flint, he was known everywhere. And a lot of people gonna miss him. I know I miss him. I just want to tell him rest in peace. See you when I get there.
Jerry Morgan. I'm his brother, his youngest brother, Ellery Morgan. I want to tell y'all this story. J Mo was one of the first people who stopped Saginaw and Flint from fighting. Just from a slam dunk that he made at the Saginaw Civic Center. I don't know if everybody know this or not, but I'm telling you, Saginaw used to turn over buses, hit it with rocks, bust windows at every game. And this game right here was packed with police, everything. But Jerry Morgan, this guy right here, slam dunked that ball, ran everybody out the gym. Everybody started hugging, loving each other. They wanted to get to know Jerry, so they had to leave everybody alone. So they couldn't start fighting after the game. Nobody fought, everybody just went home. That's the first time Saginaw and Flint never got into a fight again from that day forward. Yep. And we hope it stay the same because of this guy right here and what he did. So hopefully it brings us to unite with each other because time is near for everybody. So,
when was that, Ellery, like 85? That was like 85? That was
it was at 70 Civic Center, jam-packed, sold out seats. And J Mo got that ball, and when he got in the game, everybody just stood up from Flint. Everybody second on looking like, man, who is this dude? What they standing up for him for? Who is he? And when he dunked that ball, woo-wee, they ran out the gym. They were like, who is that? That was when everybody stopped. They stopped fighting. They stopped fighting. Everybody like this. Who is that?
Right. Well, Jerry is my uncle. He was there when my daddy moved out of town. Anything I called him for, he never told me no. He was like another dad when he started coming back around.
Mama, get the
He used to cut my son hair and my nephew hair.
You okay?
Like,
You
this
okay,
man never
Mama?
told us no
Mama,
at
you
all.
okay?
He used to just come bring
You
us
okay?
money because my
You
dad wasn't in
okay?
Flint.
You
Just for us
okay?
to make sure we
You
straight when my
okay,
daddy wasn't
Mama?
here, or
Mama, you okay? You okay?
She okay?
it's probably the
You okay?
the uncle that, like, you know how you raise a bond with somebody?
Mama, you okay?
Our bond got stronger over these years that he'd have been around. Yeah. I miss him. I'm gonna miss him. The only reliable one I can really call on to do anything for is gone. But I know he in a better place. It's just, I'm mad it had to happen like this because he was full of life. The sweetest man you can meet. I'm gonna miss him. My kids will miss him. My son loved him. miss him so much.
All right.
Jerry was my uncle. I loved him so much. I still love him forever and ever. And it's just unreal. Like, it haven't set in for me, I guess, that he gone yet. But it's just unreal. And we gonna miss him so much. And my babies miss him so much. And I know the whole family is just finna miss him just so much. And it wasn't his time, but, you know, stuff happened. I love you, Uncle. We're gonna miss you.
All right.
I said, how you doing? She said nothing.
My name is Charles Dixon. I played with Jerry Morgan for 2 years on varsity at Northwestern. Jerry was a laid-back friend. He was easy to get along with. He was helpful to any and everybody, and he'll be sadly missed, especially around Northwestern, because everybody know about that vertical he had.
Jerry was my uncle. I loved him dearly, and he is going to be missed so much. There's so many memories, so many things that I could say, but kind of lost for words, to be honest. It wasn't expected. We all used to play all the time. Even though he was our uncle, he had us kids with him all the time, and going camping and playing basketball and just doing the most. And the best moments was watching him in the slam dunk contest. He slammed with 2 balls one time, and he used to show out and win all the time. So it's a lot of things.
Okay. Well, thank you.
When I come down to Burson, me and J-Mo get on that court, and I watch Jerry jump like Michael Jordan. You know, I say, that's Jerry Morgan.
Yep.
Hey, so I got the memories. Hey.
All right.
I remember, you remember
Watch that.
when J-Mo did that commercial, that Avia's commercial.
He came down here.
Avia did a commercial
He
on
was saying
J-Mo.
he was saying it was Jordan in there for real.
Yeah.
They was running to the window.
Yep. It was jam-packed that Burson Fieldhouse. Because Jerry and Avia did a commercial. Then Burson got low down and said, he can't touch the rim. Remember that? You can't dunk on the rim. So what he did, he just started dropping it in the rim.
Dropping the ball.
Doing dunks and dropping it in the rim. Everybody went crazy. They were like, OMG. That's when he started dropping the ball in the rim.
Rough brother. Good brother.
Yeah. Surely gonna be missed.
That's right.
Yeah. The basketball family. This one of the hoopers right here. And one of Flint's top guys that do a lot of positive things around the city and keep young people from killing each other.
Try to.
So
he definitely will if ain't nobody to oversee him.
Gotta police ourselves. Can't wait for the police to do nothing for us. We gotta do it ourselves.
There you go.
Right. Definitely right.
I'm gonna share this story real fast about Jerry Morgan. Me and Jerry was in the same classroom at Northwestern. And so we was in a math class. So Jerry would come in every day and fall asleep. True story. Jerry would fall asleep. And I would fall asleep too, but my reason for falling asleep is because we went to church 7 days a week and we didn't get out of church till like 11:30, 12 o'clock at night, so I was tired. I don't know why Jerry was falling asleep. But Jerry relied on me when he asked me, you know, he'd wake up and he'd say, we got homework, T, we got homework. He'd wake up, slob was all down here, he would wipe it with his shoulder like this, and he'll say, we got homework, T, and I say, I don't know, Jerry, I don't think we do. So Jerry didn't do his homework. Jerry kept getting all them E's was adding up. They added up fast too. And Jerry, I don't know why Jerry kept asking the same dude that fell asleep with him that we had homework. I don't know why, but he kept doing it. So years later, a few years later, we had our basketball hoop in the backyard. Sherman and Fullerton. And Fullerton Street had a slope on a hill like this. So Jerry would walk down the street, had that walk. Jerry would see us over there in the back. He'd cut through the yard like this. Jerry cut through the yard. He never asked you, hey, let me see the ball. He ain't say none of that. Jerry's hand would come out like this, just so you could throw it to him. And that was his way of doing it. So we get Jerry the ball. Jerry playing back there with us. I mean, he dunking on us, making us fall into the garage and everything. So when we see Jerry come back down the street, we had to lie and stuff. We was like, oh, we finna go to church, Jerry. And Jerry would say, oh, well, I'll probably catch y'all another day or whatever. So we had to wait. We see Jerry walking up Fulton Street, and we'd keep looking down the street like this. And when you see him way down there, we say, he gone, y'all. And then we get back out there and start playing. But yeah, it was fun, you know, hanging around Jerry. Jerry was a nice cat, you know. Just hate that, you know, he ain't here, because we tried to get him in the 50 and over, you know, to come up and play with us, and he was actually scheduled to come up and join the team. So, you know, seeing it now, you know, that it won't happen, it saddens you. But, you know, we just come up here and you know, view him and memorialize him and you know, go from there. So, and hopefully, you know, all the suffering, he ain't doing that no more. So, you know, I'm just happy that I knew him, you know, and met all of them, his brothers Al and E. So it was a pleasure, you know. I didn't meet the rest of their family and stuff like that. I had just found out that Emo had 19 children. I didn't even know that. no, I'm playing. Hey, you can turn it off. I'm playing.
Everybody knew Jerry. Well loved in this city. Won't be missed.
Yeah, I can remember him sitting there dribbling through his legs all day trying to get me to steal from him. And I used to always try to steal from him. He used to hold me off with his hand because he knew he was bigger than me. Until I got a little bit bigger, then he couldn't do it no more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he always going to be loved. Always going to be missed.
All right, when you get ready.
Jerry Morgan. Ain't too many things I can say about him. Great person, great individual. Gonna be surely missed. Greatest memory. Never seen nobody sit on the rim. Except for Jerry. Much love.
Ready? Good afternoon, y'all. My name is Ken Davis. I'm the uncle to everybody out here except for my brother-in-law. Jerry's dad. Jerry was my nephew. Me and Jerry was really close. Jerry meant a lot to a lot of people, you know, and everybody had their own opinion about Jerry. But one thing you can say, if Jerry told you he was going to do something, it was done, you know. We all gonna miss Jerry. With this social distancing thing that they got going on, we family, we've been family, we love each other, and it ain't no way around that, you know. I would have looked for all these kids, you know, be wearing masks. You know, kids don't know nothing about social distancing. All they know is about being kids. So, we all in God's hand, and you know, I just trust that God can keep us, and He does. So, you know, we just all here in this struggle together, you know. So we just got to be who we are, you know. And we got to do what it is that we got to do. If God is for you, the world against you, you'll never succeed. And with that, I just wish y'all happiness.
All right. Another day, third brother gone. Just mama and all, and 3 of her boys now she got gone. Now 7 of us left. And with Papa back. We're going to miss Jerry dearly because Jerry was everybody's caretaker. He took care of the world. Whatever they needed, whatever they asked for, he was there for them. He'd give whatever he had to shut off his back. And I'm going to miss my little brother. I love him dearly. Thank you.
Okay, in the name of God, most gracious, most merciful, I want to say a few encouraging words to a brother that, just like a brother to me, his father married my sister, John Morgan, and we was very close. We had a great connection all through the trials and tribulations that he went through, I went through. I just want to say that we should always encourage our brothers and sisters, no matter what they're going through. Many times we need to tell them that we love them before they leave here. Because when you tell them when they're gone, there's nothing we can do. So we need to pick it up and think about Brother Jerry, you know, always helping somebody, always did great things for people. You know, he helped me move some stuff to my house. He's always moving people's stuff. He's just a brother that, he was a different type of brother. He was a brother that had love in his heart, he cared, and stuff like that. And we need more of that. And I just want to say that in behalf, this is Joe Givens, but I want to say that in behalf of Cleotha Morgan, my sister Joan Morgan, his wife, and say that in behalf that we just need to do more of what Jerry did, and we'll be a greater people. Thank you so much.
All right. My name is DeMarco Morgan. We here from my uncle Jerry Morgan.
Let that be
I
the
just want to
peace.
let everybody know that I love them and I care about y'all so much. Thank you and have a blessed day.
Let me tell you how he cut my hair every day when I was a kid. Every day. Best designer haircut you could ever get. Never had one ever since. Good guy. I love him. Good guy. Can't get no more than J Mo. And then the stories don't, you know, it all add up when the stories. I want to say he was like the best dunker in the world. That's what I hear at least. I don't know if it was Flint, Northwestern, or Northern, but I know I heard he was the best dunker. 2 balls in the rim on 1 dunk. That's what I remember. That's what I always remember.
All right. My brother Jerry Morgan, I love him with all my heart. He's one of the best people that you could ever meet in the world. He'll do anything for anybody. So, Jerry Morgan, I love you.
Everybody knows me. I'm Pam. Jerry is like my brother. And all I want to say about Jerry is he's always been a good man to me and my kids. It don't matter when or where. If we call Jerry, he was right there. I love him. I'm going to miss him. And for that, I will never forget him. Rest in heaven, Jerry.
I bet you can't nobody say they could out-jump Michael Jordan.
I'm going to miss Jerry. That's my brother.
I remember we took Jerry to North and played basketball there. Basketball game, Northwestern against one of the white teams up north. They never seen so many monkeys jump out of that tree.
I'm going to miss my big brother. He was there for me.
They look at all them black guys jumping around.
Every day. Right there, behind the door. She was late 25 times.
But he got her there.
But he got her there. She was late 25 times for 2 months. I don't know what off on my little big brother.
All right. Okay, how to go.
She was only absent twice, but she had 25 tardies in 2 months. But he got her to school though. I'm gonna forever miss my baby.
I just want to say that I am truly going to miss my uncle. He was such a lovable person. We love you. We're going to miss you. And long live J Mo.
Baby, y'all can play. Yo.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. All right, Uncle Jerry. Love you and I'm going to miss you so much. From Laura. There you go.
I'm getting by that water. One of my
Well, the first thing I want to say is I'm always miss him. He was a good person. He was always there for me when I needed him. I could ask him for anything. He'd never tell me no. I asked him to use the lawnmower. He gave me a lawnmower. He was that type of person. So, you know, in a nutshell, he was just kind-hearted. He would give his shirt off his back, as they say, but he was a great person. I'm going to miss him, man. It's crazy he went out like that. After he did his time for the things he did wrong, come out here and live his life like that. So I'm gonna miss him.
Dad, I got your shirt.
Let's see here. Okay, all right, here we go now.
Ball is life, overtime.
Always graduate, go to school, respect your parents.
Refuse drugs.
Always.
All right then.